This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production.
You guys, it's happening. It's happening. It's really for real. Buc-ee's is really coming to the Treasure Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Big news.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes.
Buc-ee's, the Texas-based mega gas station chain, has officially submitted a site plan, and everybody's happy in town. It's for St. Lucie County. It's the first Treasure Coast location. Before the Buc-ee's can really be built in St. Lucie County, they must go through a series of planning things. You know, it's got to be reviewed by the Internal Development Review Committee. Then it goes to the Planning and Zoning Board, and then it goes to the county commissioners. And so it could change. You know, all kinds of things could change before it comes official.
Is it at Indrio?
Yeah, Indrio in 95.
Yes, that's like 6 minutes from my house.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're planning it at Indrio in 95. More than 73,000 square foot of retail, surrounded by 789 parking spots, 120 fueling stations, 19 handicap spots, 18 electrical vehicle charging stations, 11 bus parking spots. This total site is over 2.2 million square feet and includes drainage ponds and new roadways.
I wonder how that compares to like the Jacksonville and the St. Augustine, because that's the closest ones we have north, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's gonna lose its luster for me. You know, it's I'm just excited for the billboards because Jesse and I drive on 95 every weekend. And, you know, that's great. They're like, is your beaver ready? And all these sexual innuendos, get ready to nut, you know, all of this stuff. But I'm worried that it's just going to be so close. But their barbecue pork sandwiches are delish.
Yeah.
They're good. They have all kinds of jerky and, man, all kinds of whatever you want to coat raisins in, yogurt and chocolate and whatever. You know, it's so good. So good.
All right.
So we're all excited for that. Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Buc-ee's.
Woo, 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 woo. I'm so excited. I have a picture with Buc-ee.
Yeah. Oh, we should post that.
I have an ex-boyfriend named Buc-ee too. How you doing?
A Delta flight was recently forced to turn around an hour after takeoff when maggots fell from the overhead compartment onto passengers sitting in the economy seats.
Ooh.
Disgusting. That's worse than
Gross.
snake on a plane.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's maggots on a plane.
Maggots.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. This happened in February 13th from Amsterdam to Detroit when a passenger suitcase containing rotting fish was in the overhead bin and opened up, resulting in maggots falling onto passengers, and they had to turn the plane around.
How'd they get on with rotting fish? Aren't all bags screened?
Why are they toting around a rotten fish?
Oh, lots of questions
All
here.
good questions.
I mean, it has to be rotten for a while to get maggots, right?
This is in decomp mode.
Ugh.
Gross. Why would you be?
Yucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't know why.
Mm.
Don't know why, but it's not the first time this week Delta has garnered attention. Last week, well, in the last 2 weeks. Last week, the airline almost kicked off a woman off one of their flights because she wasn't wearing a bra.
Hey.
What? Those are my boobs. I shouldn't have to put a bra in them if I don't want to.
Yeah, no way. Let those babies bask naked without the wire underneath
Yeah,
them.
when did undergarments become a regulation?
Right. It wouldn't be a lot more comfortable to fly without one?
Yeah, I can't. That's weird. You
Well,
have to wear a bra?
I could see that if the woman's boobs were big enough, the underwire in her bra could be used as a weapon, you know, if there's a little
But she
up
didn't
there.
have one on. So it's the opposite. Unless maybe her shirt was sheer and you could see her boobies.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the issue. I guess that could be a little risque. Like, I mean, because you have to wear a shirt. You have to be clothed.
Well, this story has to do with breasts, so I'm sure Jesse researched it.
No, but it would provide a couple of flotation devices, wouldn't it?
Are they real or fake? determine the floating.
I don't know, just imagine all the men walking around there like they're going back and forth so they
Right.
can go by. All of them got boners.
No bra. I'm going to try this next time I'm on a plane and see if they kick me off.
Yes.
That's crazy.
All right. Health officials.
Boners on planes, boobs on planes, and maggots on planes.
God.
I love it.
Oh.
What a story, Jess.
Health officials in Oregon announced this week that a resident of Oregon was diagnosed with the plague, making it the state's first human case in more than 8 years. The person was likely infected by their pet cat.
The plague?
The plague. The
A
plague is
cat.
back.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh. So you can get the plague from animals.
Yeah. I guess
man.
if it's an outdoor cat and it runs around and it gets rodents that have fleas, the fleas have the plague. It transfers to the rodent, transfers to the cat, and then the cat sneezes or however they transform it to the human.
Now,
Ugh.
dogs could get that too, right?
Yeah, according to the article, dogs can get it too, but it's much more rare in dogs. In 2014, Colorado reported 4 cases of plague among people who had been in close contact with an infected pit bull terrier.
I feel like they're always trying to make cats look bad. You know, the dog can get this too.
Cats are getting a bad rap, huh?
Yes, they only eat bracelets, not rodents.
All right.
Shout out to Bobo. He's still
funny.
kicking, by the way.
Cats need better PR.
Yeah, they do. They're always getting the. I can't think of a good pun for it.
I don't know. Your puns are your area.
Yeah.
So what is the plague, though? Like Spanish flu, that's a flu virus. Like what actually is the plague?
Plague,
What virus is it?
I believe it's also a virus.
Okay.
You've heard of the Black Plague, the bubonic plague. I mean, this was a real terror back in Europe in hundreds of years ago.
Right.
I mean, I think it wiped out like a quarter or a half of the European population at its time. Just
just a virus.
devastating, just horrible. Yeah, it just eats apart your innards.
Ooh.
Right? And more than 80% of plague cases in the U.S. are bubonic, so meaning the infection is confined to the lymph nodes.
This is very serious stuff, Kim.
Yeah.
This is very serious stuff.
It wiped out more than a third of Europe's population in the 14th century.
Right. Well, they had horrible hygiene. They didn't have clean water sources.
Right.
They had rodents everywhere. And we just learned that if the flea bites the rodent and the cat gets the rodent and then the cat sneezes, then the human gets it.
Right.
All right.
Hilarious.
Moving on.
All right. Well, we said cats need better PR.
Yeah.
And maybe this will help. This cat needed to, he wanted to get inside, and spread the plague. So what did he do? Well, he hits the doorbell. There's a Ring camera.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love these videos that Ring has now captured. It's hilarious.
They've become pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this cat starts off on the roof of the car and he makes a jump, a few good feet, and he really
Ended up-
nails this landing.
I wonder what he was jumping onto. Just jumping onto the front door or something.
I guess so.
The meow at the end is priceless.
That's what does
Meow.
it. Yeah,
That's funny.
definitely. All right. A gang of 30 thieves is risked up to 20 years behind bars for executing one of the rarest major heights of all time. Guess what they stole?
Kikis.
I don't know. Cats.
Yeah,
No.
cats.
It is animal related.
Dogs.
No. How about 133 tons of chicken? 145 tons of chicken.
Oh my God, Arita, they were in your backyard.
Like real birds. Not cooked chicken.
Not cooked chicken, but not
Real
real
birds.
birds either. They were dead, but they were frozen.
Oh, frozen birds.
Yeah,
Chicken
yeah.
nuggets.
Man, I hope they had big freezers. What are they
Yeah, I
going to
hope
do with all
so.
that? Going to turn into maggots on a plane.
Yeah. Estimated 33 to 53,000 chickens based on the average weight of the hen. This happened in Havana, Cuba. So,
Cuba.
Yeah. So then after it was a group of thieves got together and did this heist, and then they tried to peddle the stolen goods on the streets to buy luxury items.
Frozen. Take my chicken. I want your bracelet.
I'll give you some feathers for a bracelet. Yes.
God. That's hilarious.
So they're risking up to 20 years in Cuban jail.
Wow, they're
which
going to be
can't be
real
good.
cooped up.
Hey.
Thank you. That was
Just when we thought we heard it all. Trading chicken for luxury items.
Yeah.
What can I get for 5 chickens and a rooster?
I don't
Noodle
know.
on that.
Little noodle, a chicken noodle.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You guys have heard of inflation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's bad. Well, the price of everything has gone up. That is true, but a new report has found evidence that shows high corporate profits have driven more than half of the inflation Americans have seen. Consumer prices rose by 3.5% over the past year, but input costs for producers increased by just 1%. So transportation and warehousing costs have fallen, but the prices are still up. Prices remain high as consumers still pay about 25% more for groceries and 21% more on housing costs, for example, as these corporations are they're experiencing record profits.
So the excuse that their cost has gone up, therefore our cost has gone up, isn't quite true, is what you're telling us.
Not quite true according to this study. That's right.
They know we're suckers and we'll pay that much for...
Well, we have no choice. We have to eat, and we have to get parts and stuff and
buy
supplies
gas,
and
yeah.
materials. Like, we have to have this stuff to survive. It's supply and demand.
You could swap your car for some chickens.
There we go. There we go.
go.
Shiesty corporations.
That's right. They got us by the short hairs.
Yeah.
All right. When we come back, we're going to find out what we're going to talk about, because I don't know if we know. And then we're going to do Kimpossible Trivia. So stay tuned.
If you operate a small business, you need services like payroll, tax compliance, HR tools, and other resources. You need Complete Employee Solutions. Vero Beach has a team of professionals, including Anthony Sammons, Matt McCain, and Jennifer Comer, who saw the need for competent payroll, HR, and employee leasing services. Call Complete Employee Solutions at 772-978-7277 or visit their website at CompleteEmployeeSolutions.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, and all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Pollywood. We're having a big February clearance sale, which includes all Tommy Bahama and Lexington in stock or special order, 50% off. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com, and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Kinky Boots is coming to Riverside, a dazzling extravaganza with music and lyrics by Cyndi Lauper. It's the story of a failing shoe factory. When the owner meets up with a fabulous drag queen, she helps him save the business. Winner of the Tony for Best Musical, Kinky Boots, opens February 20th at the beautiful Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. But you don't have to wait to get your best tickets now at the box office or online at riversidetheater.com.
All right, welcome back to Kriske Business. I'm Jesse.
Kim.
Arita.
There's Arita.
Roll call.
All right. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Kim, you had a story you wanted to get to?
I do. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. So there was this Super Bowl last Sunday, And
heard
there
of it,
was
yeah.
there was a commercial with Beyonce for Verizon, and it was, how am I going to break the internet? How am I going to break the internet? Well, it turns out that she kind of released and, tickled a few of her new songs. And they're both country songs. Beyonce's gone country.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
And because of she went country, and so a listener wrote into a radio station and said, "Can you play Beyonce's new song?" The station manager said, "No way, we do not play Beyonce. We are a country music station." So this person assumed that this guy was saying Beyonce is not a country artist. She'll never be a country artist. He refuses to do it. So the thing went viral, and there was a screenshot of this email to and from the station manager. Long story short, it brought up all this controversy on why a country station would not play Beyonce. It came into race, just like the Old Town Row. But then Hootie's been over there, Darius Ruckers.
Right.
He's made the transition. Turns out this station manager was just a bozo and didn't know that Beyonce had gone country. So it was just an innocent mistake. However, it brought up all this controversy. So I'm interested to know if any of the local radio stations here are going to play the Beyonce. Some of the lyrics, it's called Texas Hold'em. And some of the lyrics are, "I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie, a real life hoedown. Don't be a bitch. Come take it to the floor now."
Wow.
So a lot of bitching here. Real life boogie. I mean, it does sound country. So she's got another one that they're going to the top of the charts, I guess. Albums are released March 29th. So Beyonce, gone country. Also, apparently going to do some duets with Taylor Swift. Have you heard of her?
I have heard of Taylor Swift.
So
man.
would you listen to this? You're a country redneck.
Yeah. So there's no track out now, and we can't YouTube it, or there's
There
can.
is. Yep.
Okay, so
We can't play it on the show because copyright violations on
Okay.
YouTube and Facebook, blah, blah, blah. But yeah.
but you can go out and
search
listen to it.
Hear it. Yeah.
There's
But-
a teaser of it because it was on the Super Bowl commercial.
Just a teaser of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So official release is March.
Yes. Well, yeah, the album comes out in March, but, she broke the internet now because of all this controversy, just because a station manager screwed up.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think country music as a whole has transitioned to more popish anyway. I mean, because you've got a lot of country these days that it's not twangy, it's not all guitar. There's a lot of electronic music and
well, Fast Car. That's
yeah.
played everywhere.
Sure. So cool. I'm excited to hear what Beyonce's take on country is.
Yeah. We have a sister, our station at iHeartMedia, Wave 92.7. I'm not sure if they're playing it yet or not, so we'll have to tune in here.
Yeah. They'd only be able to play little clips, right?
I don't know.
I think they can play the whole song.
So the whole
I think
song
the
is out.
The single's released. I don't think the
single.
album's released.
Got it. That's where I'm confused. The single is released. The album comes out.
Yes.
All right.
So it all happened because of the radio
Dodo manager.
executive was out of touch, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
go figure.
2 days after the Super Bowl, whatever.
And who knows? It could have been a small town. He didn't hear about it, and this person is taking his response maybe a little too harshly.
Yes.
Everybody likes to jump to conclusions these days
Mm-hmm.
and put words in people's mouth or interpret themselves instead of just asking what they mean.
Absolutely.
Good point.
All right.
All right, trivia time.
Absolutely.
Trivia.
Let's do it.
Kimpossible.
Kimpossible?
Kimpossible Trivia.
All right, trivia time. It's time where you're going to ask us questions. That's the wrong video. There we go.
Arita has left the studio, and I'm going to ask Jesse on amazing questions. Arita will come back in and answer them as well.
All right, let's do it.
Who was Nancy Kerrigan's rival?
Tanya Harding.
A lack of calcium in the body causes what illness?
Osteoporosis.
In which Texas city will you find the Alamo?
San Antonio. Wait, yeah, San Antonio.
What airline had a door fly off recently?
Ooh, good one. I don't think it was Delta. I think it was American Airlines. But no, okay, the airline or the manufacturer?
Airline, not Boeing.
Not Boeing. Okay, we'll go with American.
What's the name of the boy in Winnie the Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
Who sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl?
I want to say Post Malone, but I think he did America the Beautiful, but let's go Post Malone.
Okay, that's good to go, Jess.
All right, good to go. Well, Kim is going to go get Arita, and I can tell you where to find us. Our shows are available on 107.9 Saturdays and Sundays. Our particular show is on at high noon Saturdays and Sundays. All of the Evergreen Media Network shows are available on Facebook, YouTube, and live stream. Just search Evergreen Media Network. We're also available in podcast form wherever you get your podcasts, including the very popular iHeart Media app. All right, Arita's back in the studio. She's putting on her headphones, and I'm turning on her mic, and we're ready to go.
Hi, Arita.
Hi. Are we ready to go?
Now
That
we're
is
ready
the
to go.
question.
All right.
Arita, who's Nancy Kerrigan's rival?
Oh God, ice skater. Nancy Kerrigan and I don't know. I can't think of it.
The lack of calcium in a body causes which illness?
Lack of calcium.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, osteoporosis.
In which Texas city will you find the Alamo?
El Paso.
What airline had a door fly off last month?
Oh, geez. United.
What is the name of the boy in Winnie the Pooh?
Christopher Robin.
Who sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl?
Reba McEntire.
Okay, why don't you guys chat for a second while I wrap this up here?
All right, good
Ooh,
job. Those are good
Nancy,
questions.
yeah.
I know we both got the Christopher Robin. I think you got Reba, and I didn't because I said Post Malone. Well, we'll let Kim get to it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
Nancy Kerrigan's rival is, Jesse got this correct, Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding. Oh, I would have never come up with that. But now that you say it, it makes sense.
The lack of calcium in the body causes which illness? Jesse said osteoporosis.
Yeah, we both
so
did.
did Arita.
Yeah.
You're both correct.
All right.
It causes the bones to become weak and brittle.
I'm pretty much a doctor.
You did go to nursing school. The Alamo, Jesse said San Antonio. Arita said El Paso. San Antonio is correct.
All right.
What airline had a door fly off? It was a Boeing jet, but the airline is Alaska Airways.
Alaska.
Jess and you both missed that.
Okay.
Okay.
Christopher Robbins, Jesse, you got that. So did you, Arita. The national anthem was sang by Reba. Jesse said Post Malone.
What did he sang?
Sang America the Beautiful right
okay.
before, yeah.
So with a total, Arita had three. Jesse had 4 correct and 2 wrong. So Jesse is our champion.
Good job, Jess.
All right. Well, we had a lot of fun today. We had a lot of fun talking about Buc-ee's, maggots on the plane, inflation, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
The plague, that was
the
fun.
plague.
Topics all over the place today. I like it. I like it.
We had a lot of fun. So tell people if they want to have their own show, what they can do.
They can contact us. Call Evergreen Media. You can reach us at 772-778-2832. Ask for Arita, Kim, or Jesse. We can all help you, and we all answer the phone.
Yep. And if you prefer email hello@egreenmedia.com.
Yeah,
you
come
go.
take a tour. We'll put you
Yeah.
on air.
Put
We
you on the
always
air.
need special guests on the show.
We do like guests.
That's right. Your show can go to YouTube, Facebook, live stream, podcasting, even on the radio. All right.
Neato.
Until next week, friends.
We'll see ya.
Bye.